Like I said earlier, love is not enough when it comes to marriage. Sit down and think very well. Do you understand? Let me tell you one thing. If you're saying, oh, I love him, love, and things like that, by the time you get married and the reality of the decision you have just made is hitting you right, left, and center, in fact, you'll have even forgotten anything about love. In fact, you won't even remember whether love starts with L or with J, or with F or with S. Do you understand? By the time the reality of your decision starts hitting you. So it's very important for you to sit down and think and be very sure of the decision you want to make, of who you want to marry. Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel! My name is Florence. To all my returning subscribers, thank you so much for always coming back. I really appreciate you. And if you're new here, if this is the first time of seeing my face, you're very much welcome. On this channel, I make videos on love life, motherhood, faith, and African food. So if you love such content, then kindly subscribe to my channel and turn on your notification bell so that whenever I post a new video, you can be notified immediately. You are very much welcome once again. The fifth man that I want to describe for you is an autocrat. Now, who is an autocrat? An autocrat is a man that expects complete obedience from everybody. You don't have any right to question his authority, or whatever he wants to do. There are some men like that. Do you understand? He's not ready for any dialogue for you to be able to reach a consensus. Consent what? No. What he wants is that once he gives you his instruction, you just obey. Once he gives instruction, everybody should align and obey. That's just what he wants. So that's an autocrat. The danger of marrying such a man is that if he wrongs you, or he wants to make a particular wrong decision that will jeopardize the family or the children and things like that, or maybe you want to pour out your mind to him concerning something that he has done that you don't like or something like that, he won't give room for any discussion. He will either shout you down, or ignore you, or walk out on you and things like that. Such women later fall into depression, get so bitter towards the husband, resenting the husband and things like that, because she's not hard, women like to talk, they like to pour out their mind and things like that. So because she's not hard, she just fall into, some of them just fall into depression, get bitter at the husband and things like that. It is such men that you hear saying, I'm reserved, I don't like talking too much and things like that. Now, the question is, if he doesn't like talking too much, then he should marry himself, right? It's not you that should go and marry such a man, right? He should marry himself if he doesn't want to talk too much. So you need to think very well and be sure no one, will make this decision for you. You have to look into it very well and be sure that, you want to go on with such a man and think about the future. Think about your joy and your peace. Because the lifeblood of every marriage is communication. You can't do without communication in marriage. If you see any great marriage anywhere, if you see every doing well and things like that, you are seeing, communication, constant communication. If you see anyone that any couple that are very close, they are so friendly with each other, they love each other and things like that, they will always communicate, discuss about what they like, what they don't like, what they are happy about, or what they are not happy about, and things like that. So the lifeblood of every marriage is communication. So if a man shuts you down, ignores you, walks out on you, do you think you can have a peaceful home with such a man? Do you think you can have a peaceful life with such a man? Number 6, mommy's boy. Now, who is a mommy's boy? A mommy's boy is a man that is so attached to his mom that he doesn't do anything until he has consulted his mom. It is his mom that will tell him, anything in every situation, what to do part-time and things like that. So he literally doesn't have a mind of his own. You will always hear him talk, about his mom often, and if you're very attentive, you will be able to know, the degree of his attachment to his mom. Now, the thing is, the danger of marrying this kind of a man is that it is his mom that will be controlling your home. She, she'll be the director of your home affairs. She will determine major decisions in your home. For example, children you should have, your monthly expenditures, the school that your children should go, where to live, whether you should live where she is or maybe another city and things like that. So, literally, she'll be the decider. The head of your marriage, the head of your home. So your husband will just be like your sexual partner and your flatmate. Whenever you and your husband, sit down together to deliberate on things, to make decisions about things and things like that, and okay, probably you have now come to, a conclusion. Okay, well, this is what you want to do in this situation and things like that. Don't think it has ended there, because once he mentions, of course he will surely mention it to his mom, and whatever his mom says, that is what we also decide that, okay, this is what you are going to do and things like that. So if anything the mom says is different from what the two of you have said before, you can be sure that he will change his mind. Okay, this is what the mom says that you all are going to do. The thing is that he may not tell you, okay, it is what my mom says that, okay, we are going to do. He might just, find a way, a smart way to say that, okay, maybe he's changing his mind, or he's thinking, okay, maybe what you both agreed on before is not really the best decision. Okay, maybe you should do it this way and things like that. Now, another thing about such a man is that if you start complaining about, oh, probably the mom is getting too involved in your home and things like that, he might even say that you should pack your load and leave. That if you are not comfortable with the mom's care and love, he won't call it control, he won't call it too much involvement. He will say, oh, that you are not comfortable with the love and the care of his mom. Now, to have joy and happiness in such a marriage, you have to be serving, and worshiping his mom, very well. That's the only way by which you can have joy and happiness in your marriage. If you marry a mommy's boy, you must not have any rancor with her. She must never complain about you to the son, or else you are looking for trouble in your marriage. So if you are comfortable with this is who a mommy's boy is, and these are the dangers. Winning such a man, winning, what I mean by winning is that, the way a child is weaned from the breast and things like that. Now, if you want to win, such a man from the mom, sometimes it gets so spiritual that if such women if the mom is a fetish person or something like that, because she thinks you want to take her son from her and things like that. Even if she's not fetish, she might start talking to everybody, reporting you all around, oh, you want to take her son from her and things like that. And then another thing is that such men, sometimes even he himself is not even ready to be weaned from the mom, so it's like you're on your own. These are some of the things you should expect in your marriage with a mommy's boy. So if you are comfortable with this and you can cope, then the choice is yours. And then don't be deceived that maybe it will change when you get married. Such men, mostly they don't change. Number 7, the borrowers. Some may behave like 419 in a marital relationship. He will borrow money from the lady, borrow money, or he wants to use it to do this, he wants to use it to do that, or he's pursuing a particular contract, or he wants to use it to get some goods from overseas, or he wants to use it to get some papers to travel overseas and things like that. And he'll be giving you one story or the other, cooking up different stories and things like that, collecting money from you, especially if he knows that, okay, such men are those that always, they always attach themselves to strong women that are very financially stable, have a good job, earning well and things like that. So you always want to get money from her, use sweet words and things like that to always get away with those money and not pay back. It's not wrong for you to support each other financially while you are in a relationship. It is also very important for you to be very observant and know when things are going beyond normal. Now, the thing is that he's the one wooing you, right? He's your suitor, he's the one wooing you. So he should be the one to even be doing more of the giving. The Bible says something that, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. That is, love gives. So if a man, is about to be your husband, the head of your home, he should be the one doing more of the giving. He should try and be financially stable. If your partner always collects from you, borrow money from you and you won't pay back, collect from you, by the time you get married and he continues, the day you stop, he will start picking issues with you, because he will start revolting. He will revolt. Do you understand? So a man can't keep collecting from you, all because you have a good job and you don't really have something that you're using your money to do at the time or something like that. He can't keep collecting from you. You get fed up at some point, and once you stop, the day you stop giving him, he will revolt, and then you start having issues in your marriage. The 8th man that I want to describe for you is the lottery player. Now, that is a man that likes to play lottery. Now, something about a lottery player is that a lottery player is a gambler, that likes to get things, via trial and error method instead of following the due process. A lottery player will squander his money, and then when he has exhausted it, He will now start using the family money also, if he has access to it, to start playing lottery or start borrowing around and things like that. Now, a lottery player mostly don't have plans for the future because he is more consumed by the thought of the immediate gratification and achievement. It is unsafe for you as a lady to commit your life and future into the hands of a gambler. You don't want to go through that experience at all. What plan do you think that a gambler, will have for his children? And then let me also ask you, how many lottery players have you seen that have achieved so much, just by playing lottery? A lottery player will spend so much money playing this lottery, and he will lose so much money that he will leave his wife and his children in panic. It's better you make the right decision now to avoid a future of pains and regrets. You have to be deliberate and intentional about the man that you want to journey the rest of your life with. No one will make the decision for you. You have to do it by yourself. So think very well and observe the man that you want to marry before you say, yes, I do. Because it's not always that easy to opt out of marriage. Opting out of marriage comes with its own regrets, pains and wounds. Don't allow your feelings to becloud your sense of judgment, because in marriage you will face the consequence of your decision and not of your fantasies. If you think you are in a relationship with the wrong man now, I will advise that you should go and break it now without thinking twice about it. Then run very fast and very far away. Burn all bridges that can make you to reconsider your decision. If you think, oh, I don't want to break somebody's heart, how will he feel if I break his heart, this, that, and things like that? Is it not better than for you to sign up for a lifetime of pain, agony, and regrets? I'll leave you to make your choice and your decisions. This will be stopping as far as this video is concerned. If you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe and turn on your notification bell so that whenever I post a new video, you can be notified immediately. I post new videos every week. Thank you so much for joining me in this video. Until I see you again in my next video, have a great day, a great week, and a great life. Bye.